the Spurs come into town. Welcome to the NBA for this Friday afternoon broadcast. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And we've got time for a quick...
Well,
Thanks, DA. The players who are part of that organization seem to want to stay in San Antonio. It's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for San Antonio, Leonard and Aldridge, the two stars at the 3 and the 4. Wright is out there with a foul, and it's Armstrong in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got the opening basket of the game for the Spurs.
And they are on the board first.
Let's see if that gets them off and running.
Corner shot. Here's Armstrong, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And both free throws good for Armstrong. Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Heat.
And no one expected them to win that game per se, but no excuse for the way that one ended up.
They just simply blew it. Hopefully that won't occur ever again now that they have that bad taste in their mouth.
Lowry kicks to Prez. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. A large part of All-Star Weekend is having the best of the best all gathered in one city. Prez will be among those in attendance once the festivities get underway.
And what a great feeling it has to be for Prez and everyone else to just get to relax and enjoy the game of basketball. All-Star Weekend is completely for the fans, and all these great players are still fans of the game.
And here's Leonard from 3. And it's Leonard again missing.
You know, even though he's been off the mark this quarter, he's trying not to let it shake his confidence.
Here's DeRozan. Aldridge with some nice D.
0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Rejected by Kim.
And you gotta respect the D. Prez just spiking the shot back thanks to that amazing reach.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, struggling to find any daylight.
Wright with it. Aldridge left side. Kicks it out to Leonard. A 3-ball, and he's good on the 3-ball. Leonard's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Spurs.
Offense comes so easy for him. I love watching him dominate at that end.
Takes it from 10. Oh, that's blocked.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
A follow, no good.
Not his forte. I don't care how open you are, he should not be taking that shot.
DeRozan passes to Kim. Puts it up from 17, and that's an air ball. Not even close. To the paint, it's stolen by Valanciunas. Prez kicks to Montejunas. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
They just talked that one up to a little miscommunication. I'm sure they'll get on the same page.
And Wright kicks to Aldridge. San Antonio again missing. Raptors trail by 4. Now here's Prez. He had 25 points in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
For Toronto, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And what makes Prez special is his passion for the game. Any weakness he has, he works tirelessly to make it a strength.
Wright dishes to Leonard. Back to Wright. It's stolen by Lowry. Kim, the pass to DeRozan. it up and in off the pretty assist. DeRozan's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
He may be ready to throw down the gauntlet in this game, just attacking the basket early on.
Armstrong with the screen on Lowry. And Wright kicks to Armstrong. Bounces off the pick and hammers it home.
That's just terrific ball movement to get his teammate a wide open shot.
Prez with the ball. Leonard's there. Prez, no good.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Lowry against Wright. Pass to Leonard. 14 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper. Leonard's got 8 points. Raptors trail by 3. Lowry kicks to Prez. Shoots from the line. Valanciunas. And it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Outstanding focus by Valanciunas on the shot. He is just a big, strong player who brushes off opposing defenders.
Spurs making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And Wright kicks to Aflalo. Here's Aldridge. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That was a huge face-off at the rim. 2 great competitors. Defense took it.
Here's Leonard. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
The defense knows he loves that in-between area and closed out fast.
And Wright kicks to Aldridge. Outside Leonard. Tries a 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Kim. And he overshot that one, missing.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
And yeah, you look at him and look at his face, his expressions. He has definitely lost his confidence.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Kim. Tries again. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Sessions checked in for DeLon Wright. Leonard kicks to Sessions. Aflalo dishes to Aldridge. Wide open shot is on the money.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately...
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk. Listen, guys. We've got one guy doing all the damage out there.
can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, he has to get his offense moving again. It hasn't been bad, but it could be much better.
The Raptors making a switch here. Little's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Green, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. Now here's Leonard, defended by Kim. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. And that misses. That would have put him up. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Brooklyn Nets.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Really, a combination of smart coaching and even better execution. When you have that, the game comes easily to you. There was no defense present there whatsoever. Anyone could have made that wide open shot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Three-pointer, Lowry drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Lowry gets more and more comfortable launching threes the longer he's in the league.
Outside, Green. They set the pick. To the paint. Out to Sessions. Pass to Cauley Stein. Over to the left wing. Just 3 to shoot. Aldridge's shot is good. And so here's Toronto. DeRozan passes to Kim. Misses the three.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Leonard draws the double. Puts it up from 15. And Aldridge the basket on the assist from Leonard. And that's now 6 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. Raptors trail by 4. Lowry kicks to Prez. The pass to Valanciunas. Here's Kim, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Prez has got 7 points in the game.
The skills of Prez on that drive, so quick, so creative.
Outside Leonard, and it's San Antonio with another.
Can you believe this? The defense has no answers. He's been unconscious this quarter.
Toronto's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by, but they'll get another chance. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. And San Antonio has possession. Tries it from the top of the key. Oh, good on that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
His shot's been inconsistent tonight, but teammates are picking up the slack, keeping them ahead in the score.
Prez with the bucket.
What a look from Lowry. Just knew would be open.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Now Sessions looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Aldridge. 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. And here's Leonard from 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. A 3. And again for 3. The basket is good from Kim. 15 points in the game.
Just a terrific job measuring the long ball. Prez showing his ability to knock down the tray.
And Sessions kicks to Cauley-Stein. Aldridge. The shot's good.
I like that he's attacking this quarter and choosing his shots wisely.
And the Raptors with some changes. Terrence Jones is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Bielitsa comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Weber in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Prez. D right on him. It's stolen by Green. The dish to Cauley-Stein. Parker kicks to Aldridge. The 9-foot shot. That one misses. Excellent D that time from Jones. Pass to Bielitsa. It's stolen by Green. A pull-up. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Prez has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Green with the block. Chen covered by Kim. Here's Aldridge. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Aldridge has got 11. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Bangs home the trifecta. Nice release there from Prez to knock down the triple.
I love his form. I mean, it's so repeatable and clean in terms of the release. Just great stuff from Prez.
Over in the corner, Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Green's got his second bucket.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
I love the technique he uses, leveraging his position down low, then just using sheer size to snatch the rebound.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Chen passes to Green. It's stolen by Prez. That one goes. Count it. Prez has got 20.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
These are the type of games you love. You can't predict. The only thing you know is it's going to be a close one.
But if it goes, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Raptors out in front, leading by a point. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
What heart and desire thus far. Really incredible nose for the ball so far in this one.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Armstrong. Cauley Stein is out there with Green. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Chen in at the 2. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Perez in their last game against the Nets was a man on a mission. He ended up with 25 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
The great ones do it night in and night out. So far, he's doing it in this stretch run.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Parker. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Perez is very good at utilizing his body on defense. Very skilled at annoying scorers.
Fires it up. From the top of the key, he buries it. Perez has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Raptors. Parker kicks to Cauley Stein. Here's Armstrong. Soft touch off the glass.
You gotta love when you can get looks this close to the basket.
For the 3. And there's Perez on the assist by Weber. Perez has got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Parker against Weber. Cauley Stein kicks to Armstrong. And a comparison here as we get a look at the last 5 games of steals and fouls as well as the current season numbers for those stats for DeRozan.
He's been reckless over these past 5 games, and his steal and foul numbers reflect that. Those totals were much better earlier in the season, but he's gotten where he's trying to do too much defensively. He needs to just calm things down.
And that one falls for Armstrong. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for San Antonio. Sessions comes in for Parker, and both free throws good for Armstrong. Raptors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. That 3 is off the mark from Kim.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Sessions kicks to Afflalo. Shot from 12. Toronto grabs the miss. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
You've got to give it up to Perez. His ability to score the ball in a variety of ways is what makes him so dangerous.
Here's Leonard. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got 12.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Perez dishes to Jenkins. Feeds it to Perez. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's the 3. Weber can't hit. Spurs trail by 3. The feed to Armstrong. And Sessions kicks to Leonard. Back to Sessions. All sorts of time. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. He gets it in there. And that's now 30 points for Perez.
And the way he's been shooting the ball this quarter, he has his teammates fired up. That's why they have this lead.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. 6 to shoot. Jones against Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Well, you need need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. Prez, number 1.
He just sees the entire floor so well. And from the wing, it's that vision that enables him to penetrate and find the open man in a very crowded area.
He has fantastic vision, but he also has the ability to see the plays develop before they happen.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Montejunas is checked in for Jones, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Briante Weber. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Spurs. Prez with the ball. Wright's there. Here's Sessions. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Prez picks one up. San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. No good on that one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 32 points for Prez.
And you got to admire the attitude of Prez, staying with his shot despite the D being all over.
Right, the pass to Leonard. Here's Armstrong. It's rebounded by Prez. Toronto, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And stolen by Wright. Leonard dishes to Wright. He kicks it to Aflalo. Leonard, the pass to Wright with his first shot attempt. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Spurs lead by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Prez, no good. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The Spurs have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Jenkins. No one near Prez as he lets it go. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Kicks to Sessions. He feeds it to Aflalo. He dishes it to Leonard. Back to Aflalo from beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Him. It's good from long range. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Here's the screen. Sessions with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Outside Leonard. Here's the triple. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Prez kicks to Lowry. Now here's Prez. He's guarded by Aflalo. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Lowry kicks to Prez. Leonard with the steal. And now, in transition, it's Aflalo. Here we go. And it's San Antonio with another. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Kim. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And now a moment to see the stats for Wright. His last 10 games, averaging about 3 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's
easy buckets now. Hustle up. Listen, guys, we've got one guy doing all the damage out there. Am I starting to sound like a broken record?
some adjustments.
A great timeout call there to make some changes and get the momentum back in his team's favor.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Toronto, they like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Charlotte, right behind them, just one spot down.
And I think for Toronto, they've had just the kind of season you knew they were capable of. I mean, they've got all the talent in the world, but how about maximizing it to the fullest?
That's been the key. This coaching staff knows what their strengths are. They play to those strengths. That's how they've gotten the most out of their talent.
Lets it fly. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Kim.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
It's tipped. Right side, Leonard. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Bielitsa is checked in for Toronto. Daniel Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Spurs have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Prez with the ball. He's against Green.
And that's just what Prez does, getting real physical with the D on his shots.
The Raptors have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
They kick it out to Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here is Prez. 43 points in the game, and he comes up with the deuce. Prez has got 45 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Right with it. Outside, Green. Here's Aldridge. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
He always has the green light to take those kinds of shots because he is absolutely lethal from there.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
And let's take a look now at Kawhi Leonard's numbers. He's been dominant over the last month. 4th in steals and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Willie Cauley-Stein comes in for Armstrong. And Parker's subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Parker against Lowry. Parker outside. Wright sets a screen for Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Aldridge a screen from deep. Green, offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For San Antonio, they've been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
In terms of big man, he is certainly one of the better free throw shooters in this league.
Here's Kim. No good from outside. Spurs leading by 7. That's a 2 from Parker. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Shot from the inbound. The rebound by the Spurs. Wright's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Green, the screen, and Wright kicks to Parker. It's stolen by Prez. Outside Lowry. Prez with the ball. Now Wright defending. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Kim.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Now here's Wright. 5 points in the game. Dishes it to Aldridge. Puts it up from 15. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Kim. Buries the long-range jumper. Prez has got 50 points.
Just a superb pull-up, Jay, there. Can't let Prez burn you with the shot if you're the D.
Outside Aldridge. Pass to Parker. 5 to shoot. Outside Aldridge. downtown. That one's not going to go. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Prez with the ball. Now Green defending. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And how about the skill from Perez down on the block, working hard inside and getting the contact in the process.
Jones checked in for Toronto. Briante Weber comes in for Kyle Lowry.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Aldridge's shot is good.
He could have easily been selfish there and taken the shot, but he smartly kicked it out for a wide open look.
Him. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Weber's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Colin Stein. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. I like the move to go 2 for 1.
That has to be the plan. Let's see if they recognize it.
It's stolen. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's off on the first. The Raptors making this. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Spurs lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Big impact with your scoring in the first half. How were you able to create the space to get those open looks?
Man, that's just me being me, you know? I know I'm smarter and faster than everyone else out there, so as long as I can get the ball and have a chance to execute, you're going to see like that, you know, same thing in the second half. So, yeah, man, or better.
Smarter, faster.
Better.
Are you a better chef? Better cook? I don't know.
Y'all know I can cook, right?
He was cooking in the first half. Back to you, Kevin.
Man, you are the man.
I come up with these things on the spot. It's amazing.
Thanks so much.
All right, come on in, guys. We can turn this around. We've had our chance.
Welcome back to Toronto, where the gigantic CN Tower dominates the skyline. Perez is checked in for Jenkins. San Antonio's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. The explosive pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the backcourt. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Moniunas, and it's Kim in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Moniunas. Aldridge's shot is good.
That's just an awesome assist. Really paced the ball in their ideal spot.
Now Prez. Non-stop scoring machine here. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Prez has got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
And that's how you shoot it from mid-range. Prez just nailing the shot with ease.
White dishes to Leonard. Passes it to Armstrong. Misses from short range.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole different ball game down low when this fella's lurking around.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Now the Raptors moving it up. Prez leading the charge. No-place jumper from the free throw line. Prez has got 59 points.
A solid beginning to this second half offensively. 3 for 4 from the floor.
And Wright kicks to a Flalo. Here's Aldridge. And the shot no good, a bit short. Raptors with the lead. Moniunas passes to Kim. Outside DeRozan. There's the pass to Kim. Toronto working the ball around now. Moniunas dishes to Prez. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Oh, wow, 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Right against Lowry. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Wright. Outside Leonard. It's stolen by Prez. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. He was all alone on that one. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Wright kicks to Aflalo. To halt the run. Toronto grabs the miss. Prez has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. On the wing, DeRozan. To the paint. That's good from Lowry on the assist from Prez. Prez has got 4 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 9. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes are gone. Armstrong with the screen on Lowry. Kick out to Aflalo. Here's Armstrong. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
Second chance points can kill you. You must concentrate on the defensive glass.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Tips it up. Here's Stokes. Again, Toronto.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
And Wright kicks to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Here's Wright. He's off on that one. Nice D from DeRozan. Here's Toronto now. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Kim, the pass to Lowry. The dish to Prez. Looks for Lowry, gets it to him. Stokes kicks to Prez. 5 on the clock. Pass to Stokes. Lowry for 3. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got his 4th rebound in this one. 14 feet away. Aflalo kicks to Sessions. Feeds to Wright. He dishes it to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Back to Wright. Takes the 3. Prez with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside DeRozan. Up again. And staying with the play, Valanciunas has got 7 points.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
The feed to Armstrong. Fader on the way. San Antonio again missing. Toronto with the ball. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. DeRozan in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Spurs trail by 17. Wright outside. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 18.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
He is still on fire. You had to figure he'd come back to earth a little bit tonight, but nope.
Yes, that goes in. And it's 9 points for Valanciunas.
And really just splendid distribution. When Prez sees an open man, he zips it over quickly.
San Antonio calls timeout.
He does not look defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Pirtle, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Terrence Jones comes in for Jarnell Stokes. Bjelica, he checks in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Weber in for Kyle Lowry. Sessions got room. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
He knows his teammate loves to shoot from that spot on the floor and get him the ball exactly there.
Prez with the ball. He's against Parker. Prez with the bucket.
Taking good shots overall, hitting a high percentage of them. That's what has this team rolling.
Here's Sessions. 8 points for him. And it's Leonard at the elbow. And it's blocked by Kim.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the left wing. It's Bjelica. Oh, good on the three. Spurs trail by 17. Here's Leonard. The 10-footer finds the target. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And really, the last thing you ever want to see in a game is somebody getting hurt.
You never want to see a player go down like that, especially the way he went down.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Leonard. Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer. Sessions has got 11.
Just a great playmaking sequence by Parker there, coming away with the assist.
Prez kicks to Jones. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Aldridge a screen. Chen passes to Aldridge. Cauley Stein dishes to Aldridge. Just 5 on the clock. Aldridge a screen. Parker. But they recover it. That one misses.
The thing about setting screens, you have to be willing to sacrifice your body. It can't be half-hearted.
Back to Weber. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And that's a foul called on Ramon Sessions. That's his first foul. The Spurs making a switch here. Green's checked in. Spurs on defense. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And where the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Spurs.
And not a lot of attempts from beyond the break. Those deeper three-pointers can be a little outside of some players' range, but they've got guys who can make that shot. I think that's just an outlier so far.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Spurs trail by 16. Parker outside. 9 feet out. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, even with the defense right in his face, Parker is just in his comfort zone down inside with that look.
Prez kicks to Weber. Now here's Prez. Defense is right there, and there it is for him.
Keeping his team in the driver's seat. He's been unstoppable over the last stretch.
Outside, Green. Aldridge up on top. Parker outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And the Raptors with some changes. Jenkins comes in for Bjelica. And it's Lowry in for Briante Weber. Here's Chen. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And here is Prez. Non-stop scoring machine here. 2 points. That one goes.
Simply astounding work inside. Prez getting the ball in his sweet spot and just doing his thing down there.
Pass to Chen. Here's Aldridge. Not going to go that time. Good D by Jones.
tough to cut into a lead when you can't make shots. He's been off all period.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Spurs trail by 18. Parker outside. Aldridge with a screen on Lowry. Inside. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Parker. And that's 21 points for Aldridge.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Kicks to Cauley-Stein. Back to Parker. Outside, Green. The three-pointer, no good. Raptors leading by 18. Prez dishes to Jones.
Spurs foul. That's his second personal foul.
Here's Kim. Great D that time from Green. San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. It's going to be Parker shooting. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. Free throw drops in for Tony Parker.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. It's stolen by Prez. Good on the shot. And the Raptors lead by 17.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Exactly what he's trying to do. Take an opponent that's struggling to keep pace and just put them further in the rearview mirror.
Here's Aldridge. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Aldridge has got 6 points in the quarter. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Raptors out in front, up by 15. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Spurs trail by 15 on the floor for San Antonio. Tony Parker is out there with Ramon Sessions. Then there's Cauley-Stein. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Chen in at the small forward position. And the Spurs scoring again.
Yeah, the mid-range jump shot is just automatic from Parker, especially when he gets the room to fire.
Here's Kim. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Parker with it. Basket good. Parker's got 9 points here in the second half.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Off target with his 3. Toronto leading by 13. Out to the right wing. Ramon Sessions with the steal. Out left to the wing. Here's Chen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lowry passes to Moniunas to the inside. Picked him clean. Chen defended by Kim.
Come on,
and the call will be against Prez.
Get up, boy.
That's his 5th foul.
Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect them to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
Aaron Aflalo. He's checked in for the Spurs. DeLon Wright comes in for Parker.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
What quickness to the hole. Gotta love whenever Prez is going right into the D like he does there.
That free throw good from Prez. Good on both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Now here's Wright. Aflalo outside. Goes up on the high post. Here's Cauley-Stein. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
He has a nose for the glass and a sixth sense in terms of how to read the angles.
And that one falls for Cauley Stein. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Kim. San Antonio with the rebound. Armstrong's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Eunice with the steal. Fires from 18. And there's Perez on the assist from DeRozan.
Great heads-up look there from DeRozan to get his teammate an easy basket.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Afflalo battles through traffic and lays it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Eunice kicks to Prez. Raptors moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Valanciunas.
When a guy as big as Valanciunas gets the ball that deep, quite often the only answer is to foul him.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And so he makes both from the line. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Prez.
You have to call timeout here. You can't let this go on any longer. This guy is on fire. They need to do something to try to cool him off. I'm sure whatever adjustments they're planning are also being taken into consideration by the other side.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over the plan during the break. He does not think they're giving him everything. He said they've been faster to us all night. Loose balls, rebounds, everything. We got to wake up. It's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We got to seize this game. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Kawhi Leonard. David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Spurs gave us some info, and the news is not good. Right now, it looks like a broken ankle with additional damage to the surrounding connective tissue. The season is still very young, but that is bad news to get at any point of the year. We'll see how the team responds without him, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
Afflalo outside. Shot clock at 6. Expanding his range. Hits it from three-point range. Afflalo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
Here's DeRozan. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint, here's Armstrong, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Spurs trail by 6. Now right, and Afflalo wide open. He shoots. Again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He knows his teammate loves to shoot from that spot on the floor and get him the ball exactly there.
And again, no good by Toronto. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Right outside. He kicks it to Afflalo. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
If you're the defender, you're like, yes, take that shot. I'll play the percentages.
Another steal. And right, here we go. To tie it up. Afflalo, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
No good on that one.
Shooting for Toronto, Mr. President.
Good on the second free throw.
It's important to stretch this lead out as much as possible right now, and that's exactly what he did there.
Now here's Sessions. He's covered by Kim. Armstrong dishes to Aflalo. Cauley-Stein kicks to Sessions. He feeds it to Armstrong. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. Kim, the pass to Valanciunas. Dishes to Lowry. Drills it from outside.
If Lowry gets his feet set under him on a catch and shoot like that, the odds are it'll go in.
Right dishes to Aflalo. Here's Armstrong. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Armstrong.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Here's Kim. And right on target. Good. Perez has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And to Perez, it doesn't matter if the D is there. He's burying the shot in their faces no matter what.
Here's Wright. To the middle. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Wright. Wright's got 6 assists in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Perez. By Aflalo. Perez kicks to Valanciunas. To the paint. Another steal. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Wants to get it to Aflalo and does. This is it to Armstrong. Back to Aflalo. And Wright kicks to Aldridge. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Pirtle, he's checked in for the Raptors. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Parker's checked in. Perez with the ball. Now Wright defending. Back to Lowry. Now the pass to Kim. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Armstrong. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Armstrong.
What I love about Jakob Poeltl is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Aldridge with it. The dish to Parker. Parker double teamed. Aldridge the pass to Aflalo. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. 16 points for Aaron Aflalo. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Eunice's shot is good. Eunice has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And terrific passing by Perez. So skilled at moving the ball around the floor.
Lowry against Wright. Back to Aflalo. Wright outside. Inside. Aldridge. No one around him. From outside off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Lowry has the open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Now here's Wright. Aldridge's screen. Aflalo with it. Now guarded by Perez. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Perez kicks to Pirtle. Can't hit from in close. San Antonio trailing here. Parker outside. Right against Lowry. The teardrop falls in.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Prez.
He just can't miss from the line right now. He is the guy you want taking those shots.
And Wright kicks to Aflalo. Here's Aldridge. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got his third rebound tonight. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And again, Toronto no luck. Spurs shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Aflalo dishes to Wright. Aflalo kicks to Aldridge. 16 feet away, and he gets the bucket. Aldridge has got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Man, did they need those points, and I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
He will use his size, his skills, and his shooting ability to go get this win.
Can the pass to Lowry. Those three-pointers off the mark. Here are the Spurs with the ball. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. It's Parker outside. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Yunus. And stolen by Aldridge. Aflalo with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Here's Wright. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
I don't think the defense have given up. I just think it's too much offensive firepower to hold in check.
Aflalo kicks to Wright, feeds it to Aldridge. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Aldridge has got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Yeah, they need to start functioning at triple speed here.
Wright with the double team. And stolen by Wright. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. 3-point play chance here. The Spurs making a switch here. Sessions is checked in. Free throw drops for Wright. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
He dishes it to Cauley-Stein. Here's Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
They did. Fantastic run here to really put this game to bed. You never want to give him an open look from outside because he will flat out burn you from there.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Yunus. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did,